I cannot stress the importance of reading your manual. Himoto took the time to print this up, and you really should go through it before you do much of anything and read it and glean all the information you can. Any information that you can't find in here, you'll be able to find on the forum, RCU, the Himoto thread. Okay, I'm Red Harris. That's Kupler behind the camera. We're here for Himoto Racing, and this is going to be a series of videos for a brand new Himoto car. Once you take it out of the box, what do you want to do with it before you run it, how you set it up before you run it, and then once it's set up and ready to run, we're going to do a break-in process. So all of you people who may not know how to do that, or aren't quite sure, or would just like to see how somebody else does it, this is your video series. The Himoto right out of the box, and the first things that you need to do before you even think of putting gas in this car and running it. Okay, so this just came out of the box. It's a Himoto RX-B1. That's Himoto's prized #1 1/8 buggy. It's got a Go 21 engine in it, and this thing is designed for racing or for bashing, if that's what you like to do. A lot of people do with these buggies. Now, the first thing you need to do with these is take it out of the box and look for anything obvious. You know, a wheel is broken off, the engine is loose, the wing is cracked, shipping damage, so that you can deal with that through your insurance, through your shipping company, maybe through the manufacturer, depending on who you got it from. Okay, this looks solid, nothing's obviously falling off, so we're going to take off the body and look underneath the hood. Again, do a quick eyeball, make sure there's nothing missing that you can see, nothing broken, nothing obviously really loose. Okay, there's nothing obviously broken or falling off, so we're going to go on to the next step, which is to check every single screw that we can find or get a wrench on this machine. Okay, I did a quick count and I stopped counting at about, what was it, 140?
About 100, a little over 100.
A little over 100 easy, and that's just the stuff that we could just see and point to, nothing hidden that we couldn't get a wrench on. There were at least 70 some odd screws on the top that we could see and get a wrench on, and there were over 40, right around 40 on the bottom. Okay, so what you want to do before you run this thing, before you hook up batteries or anything like that, is tighten every screw down. On the metal to metal screws, for instance, the screws on the shocks, let's see what else goes into metal. Anything that has two fasteners on it, here's a nut, or there's a nut, and then there's a socket screw. You can put some Loctite on any of the metal to metal fasteners. Okay, any fastener that goes into plastic, like these shock screws right here, okay, we're not going to put any Loctite on those because Loctite is bad for the plastic. It reacts to it, and over time it makes it brittle and it will break. All you need to do is put a wrench on those and check for tightness. We're going to check all of these screws, every one you see. I know that sounds tedious, but I guarantee you the one screw that you do not check will fall off in the first 2 tankfuls or 3 tankfuls worth of gas, and if it's something critical like a carburetor linkage, that's when you'll watch your buggy drive away without you being able to control it. So spend all the time you need and check every single one.